Sneak attack times 10. That was a joke from the build that we're doing, and also the fact that I don't normally stream on a Sunday and just felt like doing it today. And no one could stop me, because nobody cares. So from the stream yesterday... Oh, get out of here, you. Get out of here. You friggin' ball. So yesterday we did some of the main quest. We got... we rescued Nick Valentine from the Triggerman. And like, I went back and swapped Hancock for Deacon, because I do want to get Deacon's like affinity up so I can get his perk that he gives you. Although I don't know how much he'll like what we're about to do, but we'll see. Oh, hey, I've spoken to you, have we? Hey, yo. Oh yeah, we have done. Oh, we did it off stream. Okay, I can't remember what I've done and what I haven't. Yeah, I just thought, like, I was just thinking, I do fancy playing some Fallout 4 again. I didn't really fancy, like, my other character, like this, I'm doing, like, another playthrough as well. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a fan of this game. And he's got a totally different playstyle, and I just like the melee-focused playstyle on this.
It's really you.
Well, it's hard to
I'm just feeling more of a badass.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Sarcastic.
Metal detective delivery. At your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know,
Ooh.
if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
In case you don't know the story, my son has been kidnapped, and this guy's a detective who's going to help me find him.
Someone who's gone missing. Devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's talk about... Let's give him some background in the vault.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground.
Just realised I haven't tweeted the link out.
A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
I've described the kidnappers.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. Kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means. Anything else you remember?
Let's talk about...
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. They waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
The thing is, like, I wonder what would have happened if, like, your spouse would just hand over the baby. Like, would they have just shot him or her anyway?
We're looking for my baby, Sean.
There's some fan fiction fuel there,
He's
isn't
less
it?
than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So we've dealt with super mutants, gunners, raiders before. Like we've done a lot of off-stream stuff.
This Institute is responsible?
We don't need to know much about
They're
them.
the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human. Infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself.
Really? No, I couldn't tell.
Prototype anyway.
So that's mean. You're one of them. No, hold on. Try your prototype.
Prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. Speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Describe the outfits,
The
because they were
woman was
wearing, like,
dressed in,
yeah, hazmat suits.
I think it was kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
It's it was bald and scarred.
One
So.
came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait,
See, that's like the sort of thing you want to say when you're describing someone.
you didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches.
He
Bald
made
head,
cornflakes
scar,
to
reputation for
stop people from
dangerous
masturbating.
but no one knows who his employer
Was the
was.
cornflakes that Kellogg made, like, or was it like the the crackers that he
The
made?
house in the abandoned wet stands. The boy Wickham was around 10 years old.
Either way, that Kellogg guy, like the real life guy, a lot of the food that he made was to stop people from masturbating. It's fucking weird if you look into that.
You
He's
said
in
he
town.
lives here? He's still in
I got
town?
distracted then by a
Man,
tangent.
A while back, if I'm remembering right. That house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town. You two should still be careful.
I always am.
Right, let me stand up. There we go. And let him teleport out the door first. As the game is... Oh, shit. Okay. I was just going to point out the game has a tendency to glitch if you're trying to follow somebody, and sometimes it'll just stop you from leaving the door. You've got to kind of run back around and come back again. That's Bethesda, isn't it? It's like, it wouldn't be a Bethesda game without at least some fucking weird glitches. And a lot of them are harmless, and...
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city.
Hey, he's right there!
People,
Didn't
and everyone
want to leave
forgets
it
he's a freaking
Think
saint.
you
You horrible person.
Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Don't like following people in games. You kind of just jog alongside them a little bit. You can't like match their speed. There you go.
Here we
Locked
are.
tight.
Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. It's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
I'll be able to pick this.
Just, no, can't do it.
Valentine.
Need to find the key. Can't get through that door platform in the distance near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
And I think part of the reason why I wanted to do this quest first is I think we might be, even though we are really high leveled, like combat wise, this is a bit of a social stealth charisma type thing. Oh shit, and I'm addicted to alcohol, so like need my medicine. There we go. Yeah, the little red. If that little martini glass in the bottom turns red, I'm like sobering up. This is all becoming scarily real for me. I've got some like drugs that'll cure the addiction, but I want to burn through some of that bourbon. It's just taking up space, like, and I think I don't know if like, oh shit. Hey.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article. Mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is.
I never knew that Piper came up here. If you, try you
What
first.
are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
Oh, hey.
Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
Yeah, that's what I am. A responsible citizen. I'm in fucking half cut on stolen bourbon to demand a key to a house.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I
excuse?
talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Can fucking do. Ooh,
I
sarcastic.
can feel the gears of bureaucracy grinding me up already.
Like grist in the mill, honey. Good luck.
It's hard to know with the sarcastic options whether you're going to be like charmingly funny and do a little quip, or you're just going to viciously insult the person you're talking to.
Got it.
And that's the dance we play.
I remember you, our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help?
Please don't sue me,
Nick Valentine wanted me to see you.
Did he now?
fucking
Some
bald
investigation,
bastard.
I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
Let's be
A man
honest.
named Kellogg used to live in the city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously.
When you're not suing them for libel.
I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Oh, like, there's an option to bribe him. I've probably got the money for that. But, like, the reason why... I'll explain about why I refer to this guy as Jeff Samuels QC in a little bit, but let's try. He's a
Please,
kidnapper.
Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however
The Deacon
awful
liked it,
crime
so
this
getting something out of that.
dog may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
Try so that's it,
it?
and then
You're
bribe.
not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Give him some
I
caps.
understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit?
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor. for
Deacon
God's
liked
sake.
it, so you know,
Myself
it's
fire.
all going well for the perspective of getting my the perk from him.
Fine.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Aye, it's disappointing, but I have to think of all
I'm sobering
the
up as well.
Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Well, one person with a fucking awesome sword, because I found a revolutionary sword that I smithed up to look pretty cool. Take some more medicine, which definitely fits Layla's weapon in the books. But yeah, the reason why I refer to that guy as Jeff Samuels QC, because the first thing you see him do is like try and sue Piper for libel, and that's like a certain bald QC on the internet.
I'm sorry.
That's all he ever
you're not
does.
getting that key for me. Why do you want it so badly anyway?
Finding my baby.
Please. All I want to do is find my baby.
I don't know what that's a reference to. Every time I see that, I don't know.
Kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Hey, why did you... I don't understand what you people want. Try the hard one.
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
You really thought that would work, didn't you? I don't think so.
I don't like you. Try bribe?
Maybe we can reach an agreement. I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous.
That worked.
Oh, there I go again. Leaving the key out on my
Yes!
desk.
Local government! Thank you very much. And why did, like... I'm saying, like, I'm trying to find my babe. I guess, like, Deacon's whole thing is he values discretion and, like, keeping secrets, so not telling, because, like, his whole thing is he lies just to lie about stuff. Just because he wants to keep loads of secrets and stuff. So we got the key now. I didn't expect to do that, honestly, because I remember the only reason I succeeded in my other playthrough is because I had really high charisma. It's like the very first time I used my goddamn charisma. Because it's like, part of the problem I have with this game, compared to like New Vegas and stuff, is that the charisma stuff doesn't seem as, where's this sending me? What's going on? Mr. Kellogg's house. What's up here anyway? Isn't it? Where am I going? Yeah, like in New Vegas, like having good speech lets you bypass a lot of fights, and you can get yourself in and out of trouble really quickly, and you feel like proper, like a proper charming character. In this one, it just seems entirely random. Like, I don't have good charisma. I think the clothes that I've got on give me a little sneaky charisma boost, but no, it's not much. I am so lost. We can figure this out.
A lot of our people help us once, maybe twice a month with that. You checked, right?
What are you doing? What are you hiding for?
Hey.
What is it? You know,
That's what I
I'm
say.
having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it?
One of the things he does, he says, "Oh, I'm a synth, and here's my recall code," and the recall code is like, "Don't trust anybody."
I read it all right.
Don't tell me what it said. You know, it's probably just safer if we don't talk right now.
Where am I going? What am I doing? I guess... Is it up here? It doesn't feel right. Okay, let's retrace our steps. We can figure this out. This is why I sucked at Resident Evil 7 as well. Like, my sense of direction is awful. Alright, find Nick Valentine's office and we go back from there. So we came out here. And then made a right. And I think we made a left here. And I think we didn't go through the market, we went straight up. I need more medicine. So the thing about like being addicted to stuff, it sucks.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs
I guess, did we go up here? Okay, I guess. I think we came up here, possibly. No. Okay, let's just think about this for a second. This doesn't feel right. Where is that? It's up there, over there. Right, I can see it from here. Right. That's no help to me. I can't see that. But I can see where we're trying to get to. It's there. So if I just kind of keep that in my sights the whole time.
The super salon can
been to Good Neighbor?
I really struggle with like the verticality of this game a lot of the time, right? Okay, so this just leads me to exactly where I was. What? No. It's there, it's there. That's what I'm trying to get to. I can see that leads down. Right, I'm gonna go behind all these buildings and try and
Donna's telling the truth. What does he have to hide?
get out of here, you. Is it there? This feels right. But yeah, like if you give me a load of like platforms with stairs in different places, I just fucking no idea how to navigate it. It's why I struggled a lot with that fight with the super mutants yesterday with the in the satellite station. It's such a fucking. It's just a spaghetti junction of like walkways and shit, and they're all above you.
Got the key?
There we go.
Right. Let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
So he has some stout. Man after my own heart. Oh,
Place seems small to you? Well, that's one way to hide a room.
see, I've done this before, and like I just genuinely didn't remember that was there.
Look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Cigar box.
Gwinnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I mean, I will steal all of your stuff, Kellogg, because I think at this point you fucking owe me. What's he got? Orange Mentat. Oh yeah. Yeah, and the controller I'm using has a little bit of drift on it, and it kind of like shoves me forward a little bit. Every now and then. It doesn't happen all the time, and it's way better than that one that I bought. So it's kind of just... Ooh.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I think... ask him for his advice.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. He's dangerous. So are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
So what do we reckon? Should we take Nick with us, or should we carry on with Deacon? I think we go with Nick.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
Oh fuck. Okay, go back to Sanctuary. You.
Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
We'll pick Deacon up again another time. Because the perk that he gives you is really fucking good. Like, it gives you like better sneak attack damage for everything. And since we're going for like a bit of a stealthy melee build, then that's just really useful. Hey friend! Yay! There's my boy. My good boy.
I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
Yes, you are. I would love if the dog fucking spoke to you then. It's like, you're so crazy. You should kill everyone. Ruff, ruff. I thought we're doing the main quest then. I thought like we'd spend ages like getting the run around from the mayor, so we'd go, oh fuck it, let's just go do some other quests. But I guess we're doing this. It was like people wanted more of the main quest in the Twitter poll, so I wanted to do a bit more of that. I personally want to do the Cabot House quest, because I think that's a good one, and we get the Charisma Bobblehead for doing that, which is a really good little quest reward. But I was overruled by the Twitter poll. With the same Twitter poll, bear in mind, that said I should play Resident Evil 7, so know how much you can trust these people. Apologies if you're watching this from and you follow me on Twitter. I'm obviously talking about everyone else but you. Because you are special and good looking and great. Go, dog meat. Wait, hold on. I'm wiping my hands. There we go. Jump. I mean, I guess stealth's out of the question, isn't it? Alright. Well, it's a good thing that we are pretty tasty in a straight-up fight as well. Like, we have some pretty gnarly armor on at the moment. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a t-shirt and some leather bits strapped to it, but, like, it's got ballistic weave on there. And it's like the highest level of ballistic weave we can get at this point in the game, so it's pretty badass. Ooh, search for clues here.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
Well, there's another cigar.
San Francisco Sunlights.
Telling you,
Kellogg's
that
preferred
nose
brand,
is
all
second
right.
to none.
Oh, you're such
What do
a
you
good
think,
boy.
Enough to go on?
Go get him.
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
And like, I don't really use the dog that much in like combat because I find he's not the best in combat. He tends to like why did you slow down, boy? Like, doesn't have a lot of hit points and he gets hurt, and the fucking the cry that he does when he's hurt is just horrible. And like, I don't want to hurt my poor boy. Right. You, then you, then you. Any more? I need a drink. Like. Yeah, this sword does the same damage that my Chinese officer sword was doing, but it looks a lot more like the one Layla uses in the book, so I thought like it's a good little... I'll keep all of these, because the beers give you more charisma, and I think the bourbon... That's not bourbon. That's just endurance and strength. And if I can plays havoc with my intelligence... Oh shit, that's the wrong button. Let's drink one of them. Where are you? Oh shit! Any more? Nope. There we go. Why would a mole rat be carrying around bundles of pre-war money? So, not too bad. Like, I'm used to just ambushing people from stealth, and you can't really do that when you're following Dogmeat. So we're pretty much... Quick save there. On our own, like, going for a protracted fight with people, which we may not suck completely at. More clues here. Oh shit, it looks like you fucking... Inspect the blood spatter. Plus the blood leads to...
Bloody bandages.
Oh, okay.
Dogmeat can track this. I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Ooh, another dead body. They've all got a lot of stim packs on them, which makes me a bit nervous. The game wouldn't be that generous with healing items unless it was planning something. Oh! Right. You, and you. Oh, 2 in 1. Yeah, the melee weapons perk that I've got is fucking good for, like, if you just swing and there's a bunch of enemies around you, hit them all at the same time. Such a good boy, look at him go. Must be protected at all costs. Because we're pretty far from the roads here, so I'm... Oh! Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I say that, but we fucking bossed it in a single hit. I mean, take the leather off them too. Yeah, so the further you get from the roads, the more likely you are to encounter those like Yaoguais or Deathclaws or like scary fucking shit that can do a lot of... They're really tough to take down. Oh. Search for clues around here. Oh. This looks like fire. Nothing there. Oh.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Huh. So that's not a real mine then, okay. Oh, yeah it was. Like, just fucking walking all over it. Okay, we're looking for a clue here. Sleeping bag. Rusted car. Oh, there we go. We have the beer he was drinking from.
Dog's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
Okay, that seemed to work. Oh, don't like the look of this bridge whatsoever. Doesn't last long, does it, the bourbon? It's a cheap high. I guess when we run... Oh! Hold on, let me grab their stuff. Kabong. Oh shit. No, dog meat! Unhand him, you bitch! There we go. That's not the lines, it's like, get away from her, you bitch. I have not seen Alien in many years, I don't remember much of it. Run, dog mate, run! Race you to it, good boy, let's go! Oh, this looks ominous. Oh, that's an Assaultron. I think it's dead already. Is it?
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Did you leave anything behind? Oh, he fucking like...
Stogies.
He fucking like... killed an Assaultron and fucking lit up his cigar afterwards. I mean, he's a bad man. I don't no question about it. But he's fucking cool though. As we've seen, Assaultrons are no joke. Oh, they're harmless. They're harmless.
Get behind it if you can.
Oh, okay. This dog meat went for them first. I mean, you taking the dog for a walk. You gotta let him chase a few. Oh shit! Oh god! Come here, you. Get dead. Sometimes you gotta let him chase a few squirrels, you know. See, like, yeah, that noise, that little yelp of pain, is horrible. I don't like hearing it. My poor little. Oh my god, my poor boy. I can't stim pack him. Just gotta wait for him to heal on his own. Right, there's something else down here. Are we in any kind of range to kill it? Okay, we'll kill the deer. Was there like the meat's pretty good in the hide we can use to like for our armor. Like, if we do find more good leather pieces, we can smith them up with that, so... Like, I picked up some pretty decent armor off stream. It gives me, like... human beings do, like, 15% less damage to me now. Not that we've seen a great many of those on this little quest. Just noticed that we've had a bit of a knock there. Stay hydrated. Especially when you want to run on like 6 bottles of bourbon at this point. So some clues here. Oh, more bandages.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Is this our man?
Go on. Go on, boy. Quick save in case anything worse pops up. Ah! Something worse popped up. A hangover. I mean, it's... Ooh.
What's that? There.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that. Okay. Bloat flies are really hard to hit. Because they bob around like that and... oh, fuck it. Sword. Oh, missed. Damn it. Die, you fucking asshole. I can't hit him. I got the blood bug at least. Get him, dog meat. This is annoying. Get back. Fuck off. Ugh. So dog meat did the business there. Just fucking die already, Christ. There we go. Yeah, they are. They don't do a lot of damage, and like they're just annoying. But you can't hit. It's so hard to hit them. Ooh, hello. Level up, is it? Well, we'll take care of that first. What do we need here? We can't get any more. The armor we've got is the best we can do. I said I was going to try and put some stuff into perception to try and get some lockpicking ability. But we can get more action points, more critical hits, which we're not really hurting for critical hits at the moment, but that may come in really handy in like a clutch moment. It's kind of why it's good to have luck perks for like every character build. Sneak though, that's although the last level of sneak, engaging stealth causes distant enemies to lose you, only really applies when you've got distant enemies to deal with, which I guess will come in handy with the way that we fight anyway. If we get overwhelmed, we run out and we hide. That could come in handy for that. We've got options here. I'm going to say critical hits could come in more handy with the mission that we're doing now. So I'm making the executive decision to do that. We can do level 32. We'll get the next level if we want to as well, but we've got a lot of stuff here that we can pick up too. When can we boost our armor again? Next level. And that's not far off as well. See, the beauty of like this build is that it's really effective at what it does, which is melee combat, and you don't really need to spend a lot on other perks. What have you got, buddy?
Huh? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Oh, you're so good.
Everything okay, boy?
Growl.
Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
He whimpers because you're not bringing him, but this is too dangerous for you, boy. You've done your part. Now it's time for the humans and the humanoid robots to take over. Oh, there's anything there. Oh shit! What spotted me? Oh, there. That's one up there. God damn it! Where even is that? There it is. So we need to be really careful because there's fucking turrets everywhere. Oh, hello. There's quite a lot of them there. Good job for the old deliverer. How do we get in here? I'll steal the shit off them. So I think we've cleaned up all those turrets, so I think we can run around a bit now. Here we go. Oh damn. So we do run out of bourbon really quickly. But like I'm trying, because I've been collecting the bourbon to kind of stay in character. And once we're out, we'll take the addictol and restore, like, so we're not, and then we get addicted to bourbon again, probably, until we beef our charisma up a little bit. Because there's a perk you can get stops you from getting addicted to alcohol, and like doubles the effectiveness of the stat boosts you get from it, which is something that's kind of in character, so we can aim towards that at some point. In the meantime, though, I thought that was crawling towards me then. Another one somewhere. It's through here, I think. Very, very quiet. We're hunting synths.
Why are you hiding?
I thought that was a synth then, but no, it's a
Nothing.
skeleton.
My sensors need calibration.
So goddamn stealthy. Even your high level sensors can't find me.
That's it.
All useful stuff. And Nuka-Cola. Oh, hello. Fuck! That's why I use Blitz. Do we want to protect Ron? I think we'll leave him where he is. Because those fucking, the lockpicking the hacking minigame is a bit of a pain in the ass. So keep going down. Yeah, we'll have a look in this toolbox, sure.
Yes.
Duct tape's always useful. Can't fix anything with duct tape. Chained on the other side. Ah, shit! Thought that was a doorway. No, it's an exit. Fuck. I'm gonna turn back around and go back in. There's a radiation storm outside. So we can't get through that way. Oh, whoa! It's a ghost door. There are ghost doors all up and down this highway. There's another path downwards. So the idea is we're trying to get progressively down. So if any paths that lead downwards... oh shit! Fuck! He got the drop on me. There was a couple more of them. Oh shit! Ah! Right. Oh, we're out of bourbon as well. Oh shit! Ugh. No! There we go. Now we're back in charge. Fuck. It's like the melee attacks they do, like stun you for a second as well. There we go, got a critical hit back. Oof. That was a tough one. I say that armor we've got is fucking so good. I thought we'd run out of bourbon then, but the thing was green, not red. I'd like to thank video games again for being very fucking hard to navigate for colourblind people. What do we think? I mean, that cures all our addictions, but I kind of like the addiction just to burn through the bourbon that we've got. So we've got a couple of ways to fix that thing. A steak and some water, and we'll be right as rain. There we go. This is why we collect meat off everything, because we're taking a lot of knocks, like with our fighting style in general, because we have to kind of dash at. Oh, there we go. That's worn off then. We have to dash at the enemies and just soak up all the fucking hits they throw at us. Which is fine. That's you know, it's why we're going for a melee build. So the idea is to be less of a heavy-hitting like sledgehammer or battle axe type melee build, more of like a dexterous one. Running in, hitting the enemies and legging it back out again. Which, like, is a fun as hell playstyle. Like, the other character I've got is is pretty much focused on like sniper rifles. Is like his main combat style, and that's fun by itself. Like sneaking up on people and oh shit, no, sneaking up on people, fucking blasting them with a sniper shot is fucking cool. But it gets boring. Like, it's why I never do like the stealth archer builds in Skyrim, because at the end of the day you are just like, you're not really challenging yourself that much. Got another blood of a steak and some purified water. There we go. So we've got options like we've got fail safes for almost every type of thing that can come out of here.
Security's too good.
But this is why we have a synth to help us. Oh shit! There's a mine there.
Right mind to build a plan like this.
Where are you, Nick? Where'd you go? There.
Psst.
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Sure thing.
I'm gonna leave him to it.
Clever. I bet you forgot to. It's all yours.
I was trying to put my sword away. There we go. And I just like, one of the things I enjoy about this this build is how it, without even me intending it to, has become very much in character as Layla from the books is, like relying on shitloads of food to survive. Which there's a reason for that if you read the third book. And like drinking a shitload of bourbon. The only thing we're missing is coffee, but I don't think that's a thing in the post-apocalypse.
Sweet.
We got 556 ammo, water, stim packs. There we go. Good to go. Elevator. Elevator. I barely know her. Sorry, I stole that joke from the Eurogamer playthroughs of games. That's one of the things I just like ruined how I talk. Right, here we go. See, I will steal jokes off people, but I will always try and credit them. There's a machine gun turret there. I think there's another synth patrolling up there, so... Oh god, that takes a few hits, doesn't it?
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them.
See what's in here. Like, this seems like the perfect place to plan an ambush.
With the most advanced institute sensors available, I will find you.
Bet you won't. I mean, we've got a synth as a companion, so I thought that was one of them. I was like, oh shit! But no. They're moving around up there, so they're past this little... it's quite well lit.
I
That's
am
right.
no longer detecting any.
How's your advanced fucking sensors going now, dickhead? Sneak attack. And would you like a sneak attack?
We'll be taking that.
Can't be too fucking advanced then, can you, dickhead? It's a liquor bottle. It's not full. I'm not really seeing the synth stuff, because I feel as though like the heavier armor types might fuck with my stealth a little bit. So I'm sticking with light clothing and leather.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
It's not a good joke, Kellogg. I don't think anyone's gonna get that in 2037 or whatever year we're in. We're running out of bourbon. As soon as we hit 0 on that, we'll pop a Dictol. Oh, someone else is down here. You know anything cool in these lockers? Nope. Like, I prefer playing in third person, but if I'm looking for an item, I think like first person is the way to go. Like if you're searching an area, because you can miss stuff in third person quite easily.
Nice.
Just I don't like fighting in first person very well, or finding my way around. Anything good? Nope. Onwards. Oh shit! Ah! I didn't even know that was. I didn't know that was a thing.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
No. Stop the old quick save. It's another day, another. Like, I didn't drink much beer yesterday. I'm quite surprised because I normally like have a few drinks on a Saturday, but like didn't feel like it yesterday. So I've got a shitload left over. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna be drinking too much because I've got work tomorrow.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Fucking going at him with a sword as well, like the whole, oh, you're not tough enough to survive the Commonwealth. No power armor, no guns. Well, some guns, but not many of them. They've got the same fucking face as Nick Valentine as well. Hello. Can't get the Seeker from here.
Never lose their fun.
We can take them out and move close enough. Let's get the other one. Try and do it without. There we go. So we don't always have to blitz, but I think like the more we blitz, the more action points we restore, and the more chances we get to blitz again. Can't go in there yet.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it.
He's bargaining with me now.
It's not gonna go your way.
I would be all cocky and be like, I beg to differ, but I remember how tough this fight actually is. Nick, you're up, buddy.
See what you can do.
Plan. Huh. How did you structure? Ah, I see. Open for business.
God bless you. Like you get like Kate, the other companion we had, can pick locks for you if you don't have. So we can switch off the turrets if there are any left. So 6 units connected. So let's deactivate those for a start. And then remote door control. Yeah, Kate can pick locks for you. Nick Valentine can do terminals for you. So you don't have to have these skills yourself if you don't want them. I mean, obviously, I do want lock picking eventually, but that's a ways down the road. So we've got a few because we don't have. We pretty much like when we built the character, it was agility, strength, and endurance were the 3 things we pumped stuff in. So we're tough as fucking nails, but we don't have many like infiltration perks as we would like to, which is, as I said, in character, and that's kind of why we're doing this. Ooh, pre-war money. Useful as toilet paper, if nothing else. Hey, if that was still recognised as legal tender, we'd be in business. We'd retire off that. To hell with our fucking kidnapped child. Spare me 1 second. I'm not going to be doing stuff for long. I just want to click off this. One of my applications was trying to get me to update then, and I will do, just after the stream. So I think Nick's opened up the door for us now, so we can get through. I think. Or not. Okay. So one of these. He definitely opened a security door for us there. I wonder if it's down here. Who'd be an alcoholic in the wasteland? Fucking hell. There we go. Now I think we switched these off, so I think we should be safe if we just run past this. Yeah. Oh, shit! Well, we're safe from the turrets, but not the fucking guy who was hiding in the corner there. Yeah, we switched the... It's always good to do that if you unlock a terminal, like just switch off the turrets, or the... There's a couple of other things, like you can switch off turrets or switch off the lights and stuff, which is definitely useful for a stealth build. Like if you wanted to do this as a computer hacker or something, it's a viable option. Like you can like sneak up, hack the terminals, and then, you know... Because you'll notice that a lot of these dungeons have at least one like robot, the Protectrons, that you can quite easily like hack the terminals next to them and like have them recruit them as temporary companions. They're not essential, so they will get destroyed quite easily. But if you are going for like a non-combat hacky type build, it's viable. Like it does work. What's in here then? It's giving us some. Is that water on there? No. I mean, Rad-X is always good too. Oh, and these. Holy hell yeah. Like anything good for radiation damage is gonna come in handy. It's down here. Hey. Huh. And a password, so we don't need to... So there's gonna be a terminal at some point that we could hack, but we've got the password for it now, so we don't need to. Swedish deals. And that's a Homestar Runner reference, in case you didn't get that. Ooh, what's this?
Yes.
I mean, not using energy weapons, but... You know, not gonna say no to a bobblehead.
Is someone present? It would appear your attempt at stealth has failed.
Oh no, Nick! What's going on? Where is he? You hurt my beloved robot pal. And he's still alive. And it's cool. I think that's both really cool for realism.
Kellogg's a professional. Won't make it easy.
Like he's really cool. It's really cool for like realism and like maybe not so much for like gameplay and stuff. But your companions have their own stealth score, so they can get discovered while you can't be, which is quite cool because like as then like Nick was the one who like triggered the enemies. But then that gave me the opportunity to dash in and rescue him and feel like a hero. I would say, like, this is I do genuinely enjoy this game. Lots of people don't. Like, even today, someone I know on Twitter is like, "Oh, Fallout 4, that's terrible. Why are you playing such a bad game?" Which I don't see, to be honest. I don't know why people... I mean, compared to New Vegas, for sure.
It's admirable. You are in over your
Like, New Vegas is infinitely better. Graphically, not so much, but oh shit, this guy's at boss level. Let's wait for him to come to us and then sneak attack him. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is infinitely better just for the gameplay wise and stuff. Graphically, not so much, but I don't have New Vegas on the PS4, so damn, who would be an alcoholic? It's hard work, but we're getting there. You know, we can. Got 2 more bourbons. We've got some beers, and we have. Do we have whiskey? We've got a whiskey as well. Oh, we've got some Dirty Wastelanders as well. So, oh, we've got a lot of those. So they're a very, very good drink that you can make yourself, like at a workstation. They're like they're made of like whiskey, mute fruit, and Coke.
Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
I refuse. Bethesda lockpicking game.
Sweet.
See, I've done that in so many games now. That's not as hard as. And I think Fallout 4 it's a little bit easier than it is in Skyrim too. And do we want the? I'll take the vodka. I mean, worst case scenario. The party's not over till the vodka gets drunk. See, this is the mini game for the hacking, which you've seen if you've seen the streams before. Like, I guess, like you've got to pick the right password. It tells you how likely that password is based on what letters you've picked. Cracked. No. And you can like glitch it out a little bit. So there's nothing there. Diary. So diary has 2 letters, and it's like it's not just the letters; it's like the location of them. So I think chair maybe that's got an A and I. No, it's not. We'll try that one. No. Try Daisy. Fuck you. I've been locked out of that terminal. See, like it's I can't figure that out at all. Like it's the number of like if you get the letters, the correct letters in the right place. It's fucking complicated. I don't understand it. Spend. Try small. We'll give it one more go. Nick.
Hey.
Something you need?
Think you can
Unlock this
that
novice terminal for me. I can't be arsed. It's probably gonna have nothing in this like that we need. More turrets. We already had them switched off. For fuck's sake. Hold on. Third person so I can see what I'm doing. Where are we? Where are we going? Do a little quick save. I think the laser turret's on our side now because we hacked it. So yeah, because we can't target it in VATS anymore.
Okay. You made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
Right, here we go. Quick save, and we'll get health back up because this is a tough fight. Moon hand chops. Like full props to Kellogg. He is a tough motherfucker to take down. So we can't ambush him to get the drop on him. Here we go. Boss battle.
Let's talk.
Dead man.
Murdered my husband. Took my baby. You're a dead man.
Your husband. It was a regrettable accident. Still.
Regrettable accident?
You've seen it. Pain, suffering. Death is its only escape. Don't worry. Sean's...
He fucking loved doing that. You saw it in his face.
Maybe a little older than you expected, huh? But I can't give him to you. Because he ain't here.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Yeah.
Your time's done. Your son is exactly where he belongs. He's home.
You let that fucking slip, didn't you, dickhead?
The Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. The way I'd be acting if I were in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking...
Here we go. Watch me die. Do that all over again.
So, you ready?
See, RU is a good one. Oh, the bourbon ran out. Fuck. Sarcastic.
In 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Let's go. Right. Shit. Back. I felt like the... Right. Because the thing about Kellogg is he uses stealth boys in the fight. So, first off, let's... Right. No bourbon, but we'll have a dirty wastelander. And do we have any like... Some Med-X. We'll get some damage resistance. We're already pretty good at resisting damage. I think let's fucking use all of our drugs. Do we have any Psycho Jet? Yes, we do. All the drugs! Fuck you, Kellogg! Fuck your anti-masturbation crackers, you piece of shit! I'm as mad as I've ever been! Wah! And he's done for.
Take a look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
I'm gonna have one hell of a hangover when this is all over. That's like, what are we fucking high on? Like 12 bottles of bourbon, one dirty wastelander, a jolt of Med-X, and some Psycho Jet. Fucking, oh, you sleep it off, Layla. Fucking hell, that's a tough one. So the terminal password, the cybernetic brain augmenter.
This tech. You were barely human.
And this is one of my favourite guns in the game. It is so fucking good. Like, on a critical hit, your action points get restored. So it's pretty much the perk that we got, the Grim Reaper Sprint, that lets us like refill for hitting stuff. Except we do it automatically on a critical hit now. So if we're like, I don't think we'll be going for gunslinger as a thing. I think we'll probably go for assault, sniper rifles. I think probably for our guns. But like, yeah. Good to have for like just beefing up some criticals and shit. Strip him naked, as was the style at the time. And fuck you, you dick. Can I take his head off? Like, I think I actually did take his head off in my... There he is. Hey, made sure you're dead. What say you now, Kellogg? Put your head as far from your body as possible. And I'll make it face the wall. Yeah, fuck with me. I mean, you precious few moments where you get to be a psycho like that. Let's enjoy it while we can. Use Kellogg's password to get in here. View the access logs. Voice shown. Successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade. Gathered reinforcements. Cleared out and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon. We have the security door control so we can get back out of here. And did I spot a little magazine? Yes, I did.
There we go.
What's it got? You've collected an issue of Robco Fun. Includes a holotape minigame.
Value keeping the old CPU sharp.
Excuse me.
The drunk way you talk to people.
Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. They built me.
Right, we can be really mean to Nick Valentine for most of these options, and I'm hoping we won't be. But I'll try and either way.
There has to be a way, Nick.
Here we go.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, a reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
This is why we like Nick Valentine. He's a fucking good dude. You know, first things fucking last. Let's hold on. Let me put the. So this is the revolver I made for myself. It's not the best. This one does less damage than the one I've got now, but the refilled action points is pretty decent. And when do we use the guns anyway? Let's just pop it in there. I mean, I'm not going to sell this because I built that myself. I don't like selling stuff I build myself. Keep it as a souvenir. Like, we've got a chest in Sanctuary full of just random shit.
Detective's life isn't an easy one, but it's rarely lacks for excitement.
Going up.
Yeah, in case you couldn't figure, like, my ability to aim is terrible, even when I'm just trying to find a button.
Access.
I guess this will let me out. I mean, if there's any turrets attached to this still, I'm going to deactivate all of them, because... so they're deactivated. So okay, so there's a button there to open the door. That was on me. That was dumb on my part. We did it! We killed Kellogg! People in the Commonwealth can masturbate to their heart's content.
People of the Commonwealth,
But what is?
do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Those guys we hate!
We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Can you actually see the guy on the deck there? No, you can't see anyone on there. Friggin' Brotherhood of Steel. Don't like them. So when you play... Oh shit! Doubting, dreaming dreams, no mortal ever dare dream before. We all know Edgar Allan Poe, mate. That's that. That's the... How long have we been streaming for? We start, like... I don't know why I always check that. It tells me how long I've been streaming for, and it says, like, it started less than 1 minute ago. What? So we're, like... I think we started around about 6, so we've been on for about an hour now. I don't want to take up too much of your time, because I haven't eaten much today. We'll need to eat some stuff soon. Some of that. After all the building up of, like, Kellogg as an opponent, we fucking bossed that fight, though. And I think we just got lucky, to be honest, like, because he uses a stealth boy to, like, hide, and he lobs grenades at you and stuff. Like, he pretty much uses like stealth explosives and guns, like in the same way a lot of the characters will use. So he's very much fighting a mirror image of yourself. And if someone uses a stealth boy, you can't target them in VATS. So you've got to try and flail around in the dark with them. But we took those drugs, and then he was right there in front of us, so we just bash him with the fucking sword. What am I fucking... Valentine's Detective Agency Radio.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
That's the DLC stuff. Fair enough. One of our settlements came under attack then, at that exact fucking moment, so we'll take care of that. We'll ditch all the fucking shit we picked up. Because those are, like, just taking up space. And we're out of fucking bourbon again. Ooh, almost out. We can almost cure ourselves of our addiction. I'll put you in here. So I think we are kind of a bit overloaded with food items and water at the moment, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Like, obviously, we need food to live. Right, let's protect these fucking idiots. I've not been building any defences for these people, so they're getting attacked more often. And the only reason for that is that I don't have the perk that lets you swap materials amongst your settlements. So, like, I just don't have the fucking stuff to build turrets and towers for them. Oh, we're out of fucking bourbon again. Oh fuck. Got one more bourbon left. Let's have a dirty wastelander because we're going into a fight. Here we go. Right. Where are you then? I am fucking off my tits on homemade whiskey. Let's go. You're on my side. You said you were under attack, so... there we go. Should we take... I think what we should do is give Kellogg's pistol a go. There's one there. Critical hits are automatic hits as well, so that's refilled my action points again. And also so did the perk that we were using. Oh. Actually, there's something we can do while we are... This will fucking make us run out of bourbon, but... Then we can take the drug and we'll be fine for a little bit. Because I refuse to stop drinking bourbon at inappropriate moments. In the game, obviously, I'm drinking beer at the moment. I only have like a couple left. Might as well keep on going until we run out. The party doesn't end till someone drinks the creme de menthe. I think we've got one bourbon left. And we are definitely gonna fucking... Oh, let's just use it. Got something else we can do. So we can't get that yet.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's Still a hole, but it could be worse.
Can't do much to our armor at the moment. That's fine. It's not what we want to do anyway. Let's make that a bit better. Keep the bull barrel. Keep the comfort grip. Put a sight on there, but I don't like the sights on the revolvers, to be honest. They look dumb. Keep that as it is. If we want to focus on guns, we can make it better, but let's just do that. What we'll do as well is we'll just run. Shut up, Strong! And the bourbon's run off. Let's, there we go. Just take care of our alcohol addiction, at least for now. Obviously we'll still be collecting and drinking bourbon as often as possible to stay in character, but now we can have a little bit of a rest from it. I can vaguely remember, and I'm pretty sure someone will correct me if I get this wrong, but I think in New Vegas, when you get addicted to alcohol, you get addicted to the type of alcohol that made you addicted. So if you were just knocking back bourbon, only bourbon could fight back against the stat decrease, which seemed a bit harsh. Did I just accidentally pick up the... Discuss our findings with Piper. That's what's next on the menu. And it's cool that they moved Piper into her office so you could find her again a bit more easily. Because if you're looking specifically for one of your companions, they're a pain in the arse to find.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old syrup.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Weren't you involved from the start? Where
do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these streets for over a year now.
Sorry about that.
The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night. And sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Yeah, we ripped him to fucking bits.
You read my mind. He had to have a way in and out.
Could have asked him that at the time.
Not exactly available for a chat and coffee.
So you do have coffee in the wasteland.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
Yeah, if only.
So, murderer and kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Do it again.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brain.
Oh, well, fuck you too.
No, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I know her.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have?
It's an interesting
Got no
point.
leads, nothing.
do they still have Jesus in the Commonwealth? Like, you don't hear much about religion, aside from, like, the, Children of Atom and stuff.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming?
I have to go to the memory den either way. I'm gonna introduce you to...
I know Amari already. We did a mission for her.
There together, just say so.
So, Piper already likes me. I think we've already got her perk anyway, so let's take Nick.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Right, let me out. There we go. Yeah, because, like, I'm thinking, like, logically...
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Diamond City.
Because I think, like, Nick's perk isn't that good. Like, it gives you an extra go on hacked terminals, and it's not great. But his loyalty quest is fucking good. It's one of the best ones out of all the companions. So keeping him in our good books is a good idea. Also, I just like the character as well. I think he's a really well voice acted, well written character. There's Stephen Russell who does the voice for Nick Valentine, I think.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Did not nail it down.
Before we start, let's talk to my favourite vendor.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Buy some shit.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Say buy some shit, but you're buying some stuff off me, Cleo. I have all these grenades that I'll never use. It doesn't weigh a great deal, so we keep hold of that. We should have probably put that away. And Kellogg's outfit doesn't do as much. Keep hold of it. Like maybe we can put some ballistic weave on it, maybe. And I'll trade you some, because these are good, like, expensive bits of ammo. There we go.
Antiques, huh?
Jump, jump. Ooh, one thing before we do this. Actually, do we want to do this? Yeah, let's do it on stream, so we don't have to worry about this ever again. One thing that we have done is we did the quest that lets us get a beer robot. Like, if, you know, this was me and this was my apocalypse, I'd be like, beer robot, place to stay, I'm fucking sorted, mate. I don't need to find my dead son.
Hey, buddy.
Look at him. Look at my cool robot pal. He's a bit dumb.
Or do you require a laugh?
Tell me a joke.
A neutron walks into a bar and asks how much for a drink. The bartender responds, for you, no charge.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Like a cold one, or did you want to hear a joke?
Well, I'll have a beer now.
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
So he just has a shitload of beers you can buy. They all have the same stats though, which I'm gonna take a couple. I mean, they're all free anyway. Like, he just gives them to you. So let's have a couple of each. Because these still weigh a bit of money. And with them being ice cold as well, you get like a bit more action points because they're that refreshing.
Someone new. You need some jet, man, home brewed, reasonable prices.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. If you get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Oh, we won a charisma check! Yes! Oh, where's McCready when you need him? We take what we can get.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best.
Not very often we win one of those. At least Nick Valentine isn't a prude about that either. We're going up. Why are we going up to this hotel? You might wonder. There he is.
Hey.
What? No, it can't. It's you.
Remember him?
Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
Blood of my enemies. Cryostasis.
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place.
Not be mean to this guy.
I only thought out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable.
So you're not really Vault-Tec then, are you?
I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Apologize.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec SEALs experience.
Try see if he'll...
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You...
We are getting really charismatic all of a sudden. How's this worked?
I'll head over there right now.
Oh, like that, did you, Nick?
You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
So we're back to neutral with Nick Valentine there, just for being nice to him. I thought like I know that he's around in this hotel, but we didn't have any reason to come visit him on the stream. So I thought it's nice to just pop in, make sure he's got a home to go to. Hope he doesn't die on the way, which apparently can happen. Let's get back to work then. We got shit to do. Bear with me one sec. There we go.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you'd forgotten about me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
She only has an empty bottle. We need to stock up on our bourbon supplies is what we need to do.
Dr. Amari?
Yes.
Oh, I just remembered what quest this is. Oh, this is gonna...
I remember you.
be unpleasant.
The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. A guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the...
I'm hitting sarcastic for all these. Whoa.
So do we.
I'm hitting sarcastic for all these because they're all quite funny.
Do you have it with you?
Always sarcastic.
Igor, fetch me the brain.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
You're no fun. There we go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Brain still good?
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in.
Fucking dude. Like,
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right.
Gives
Let's do this.
everything he's got for every case that he gets. What a fucking guy.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Quick saving. It's been a while since we've saved, and I'm a bit worried about the game glitching. You do that. Yeah, you that's whatever you were talking about for you.
Flashes. Static. Can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute...
Nice.
Got a holotape game. That's pretty cool.
There's a lock on the memories in the impact.
Sorry, I was robbing from you.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't...
Do you like the sound of that, hopefully?
The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sarcastic.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind. I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
A smart mouth was all it took to solve the problem. You would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I just realised this is going to be a really tough thing to stream because this is all story focused. We don't we don't have to do any fights or anything. It just kind of depends on, like, you've got to click on stuff as like a story is playing out, and it kind of interrupts the story to listen to the stuff. I'll do as much as I can and make it as smooth as possible for anyone watching. Which, by the way, there are more people watching this than I thought.
Strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I'm used to just streaming to myself, pretty much. So, thank you for coming in to watch this. Hope it's entertaining. I am trying to make it as entertaining as possible.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmented.
Ooh.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories.
We're in a
Hopefully
brain.
find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
So this is what a brain looks like on the inside, in case any scientists are watching.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Also, like, because I play in third person, I'm actually third person at the moment, but my character model's invisible. So I'm clumsier than I normally am. Right, let's just... Ooh.
Remember,
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Ain't that the fucking truth, Kellogg?
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy. This doesn't seem to
Can I talk now? Because like this is why it's a tough one to stream. Because like it's pretty much just watching a long cutscene. And it's interesting because it is like you're seeing Kellogg from his perspective, and it's in everyone's mind they're the protagonist of like a story, and he's like the antagonist of my story. But like we're seeing things from why he would do the things that he did. You gotta be quick to click on the stuff.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
surprisingly
Whatever
deep.
made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter?
Fucking horrible fucking doll thing.
Not for 1 second.
Ugh, gross. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
Gross.
Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
We'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. Finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. A little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before.
You know, I think that baby's
Maybe my mama instincts
stupid.
kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
It's just staring at a cheeseburger.
You don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the sheep. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
That gun we have now.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Ugh. Don't like it.
Connect you to the next intact memory.
I think you're better off, Kellogg, to be honest. Fucking hell. Raising that monster. I think that like she's just staring at her cheeseburger. That's like an American Dad joke. It's probably one of the funniest fucking jokes that they've ever done. And it's so dumb, but it still always makes me laugh.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
So, like, he pretty much...
Another memory to try. I'll connect you.
The thing I like about that is how Kellogg, like, he was the voice on the radio being like, blah, 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 you're a frozen TV dinner. And, like, but he went through the exact same fucking thing with his family. So it makes you think, oh shit, he's just doing what he's learnt from his life. And from his perspective, he's just fucking doing what he's learnt from the shit he's been through.
Mind if we sit?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead.
Bartender is a memory.
Sometimes just roughed up, but...
Me is a memory.
Dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
It's a hell of a voice actor doing the voice for
I
Kellogg.
don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. Suit yourself.
And then me is the other one.
I didn't care where I was going.
Back when he had hair. Look at him.
Wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could.
Girls, girls, girls. See our after theatre dinner menu.
So,
Nepo!
Take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Story here.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself.
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So I just gave like an almighty burp then when I wasn't expecting to. I do apologise to everyone who's sticking with this, because it's hard to fucking stream this mission. And then me.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
And the best page in the universe, is that right, buddy?
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. Go with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Bah.
Impressive. We may have something
He
to
restored
talk
his
about.
critical hit meter on those guys, right? Am I kicking their guns away? Wait a minute.
We're running out of brain. There's one that looks
Like, I don't remember seeing a ghost kick the guns across the room. Oh, here we are again. Oh.
Big heads never liked taking orders from
as I
a
can.
dirty,
Please try to remain
contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission. So
You recognize her, don't you?
this one stood out.
And this fucking mistake.
I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
That's good. Check.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
But you never anticipated the greatest mercenary known to man.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
Bitch, you thought.
Even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
A hall near the end.
And this is what we witnessed at the beginning of the game. Because I did come to the memory den earlier on, because I didn't realise there was a little mission you can do for them. And you can, like, sit in a pod and see this again from your perspective. And it's just fucking horrible. Stupid fucking top knot that I fucking gave him. I just picked a face that looked handsome, and he had a top knot. So really, it's a good thing he got killed.
Come here.
No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you short.
I mean, Jesus, a bullet? I mean, a fucking razor blade would do just as well to get that top knot out the way. Oh, look.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I do like that you can click on yourself and it's like, if they could keep me, if they could defeat me, they won't be able to last for long. I'll do his voice. He's a good voice actor, this guy. Oh, click.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Nope.
Timing couldn't have been an accident.
Come on.
It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so
he's moving his eyes, even while he's frozen. Ugh.
Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Good God, Lemon. Oh, it's thingy voiceman from the radio when he was nervous.
Kellogg. It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
He's got the fucking file stuck in his hand.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
So I was distracted by fucking file stuck in his hand. I was distracted by that and didn't notice the fact that Sean said, "You're taking me back to father, right?" And that's a thing. That's going to come up later on.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, let me get back to the game. The crying. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Please do not copyright strike me.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
On her arm there. Oh.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I like little animations they have for each mission. Just pulling out the brain there. Alright, so the glowing sea is a bit of a mission. I think, like, we're absolutely not going to do that this stream, but that does not mean the stream is ending, because I think there was other things I want to do now.
I'm sorry your first time here was so... well, all I can say is that you're very brave.
Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself a good neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
She doesn't have anything else to say. Okay. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Are you just playing a joke on me?
Guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
They went like,
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel.
I refuse to use a glory suit.
The Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Luckily, I do have, I'll take it for now.
Keep going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
You're coming with me to the glowing sea, because that just makes sense. But, I think we're gonna ditch you for Deacon now, because we're doing some other stuff. We're gonna deviate from the main quest and look at, because the Glowing Sea is its own fucking stream by itself. It's a huge fucking radioactive hellhole full of death claws, and I'm sorry, I know this makes the stream go fucky, but please be patient with me. Yeah, it's a whole fucking thing full of death claws and monsters and shit, and we're not prepared at all for that. Where are you? Far From Home is the DLC stuff. That's the main quest. That's the Brotherhood of Steel bullshit. We'll do that. We'll do that at some point. What are we looking for? We got the special delivery quest. Oh, we can do this one. I think grabbing the castle is a good thing. I think that, like, I'm thinking, well, we need to go back to Sanctuary to pick up Deacon anyway, so I think we'll do the Cabot House one now. Nobody voted for this in the poll, but I think it's a good quest. I enjoy doing it. We'll at least make a start on it. I don't know if it's going to be we're going to get through the whole thing, but we'll try. Let's see what we get on. How are we for time at the moment? Yeah, we've got loads of time. We're fine. Ditch any junk. I don't think we got any junk other than that one bit of Wonder Glue. That's exactly what we were looking for. In the version of Sanctuary I made for Fallout 4.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Do it, Deacon.
Deacon? You two taking care of some official business?
Mr. Valentine, you flatter me.
Keep Nick in Sanctuary Hills. What we should do is set up an open mic in this pub. It seems perfectly designed for it. We're not going to do Taking Independence. Fuck off. We're not going to do Taking Independence. We're going to do Special Delivery. The only reason I want to do this one rather than the Taking Independence one is because Deacon likes this quest. Like, you can beef up like his loyalty by doing it. And we want that perk. He's a fucking tough nut to crack, but the perk is so good. And like, I say that the perk is really good, but we fucking took out Kellogg this stream. Like, we're no fucking no slouch whatsoever. Awesome Tales, Attack of the Fishmen. $29? That's fucking expensive. I am not spending $29 for a comic, no matter how erotic it might be. Like, in case you didn't remember, I'll just do the because like we met a ghoul and offered a job from a ghoul named Edward Deegan. If I'm interested, I need to travel to Cabot House in downtown Boston and speak to someone named Jack Cabot. And here we are.
Go away.
Oh, hold on. Up yours.
Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
I was gonna say up yours, but like that would be that may get the robots to try and kill me, and I do want to actually do this quest.
Let's go meet the boss.
Go into third person again. And then...
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on. Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. Just
He'll be right with you.
damn. Clearly. Just a mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Yep.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
All in good time, all in good time. Consider this your final interview before getting the job. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Oh, I just kicked my habit with a dick toll, but like, yeah.
Their maid services, I want their number.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt it. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I don't even believe there's intelligent life in this universe. I'm gonna hit the sarcastic option. I don't know if that...
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not in this
You joke, but make a good point.
I've never used that. I wondered if that's what it said.
Intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
You're implying there was a lost alien civilization on Earth in prehistoric times?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired.
Another guy called Jack said welcome to the family recently.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I'm out of here.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
I killed Kellogg, mate. I'm fucking... whatever this is, I can handle it. Taking your bourbon too. So we've got a Cabot House key now, so we can get in and out of the building. Which, you know, it's going to come in handy because we work for these guys now. I mean, storyline focused, I think part of the problem I have with Fallout 4, like, there's problems with the game all over, but, like, the idea of, like, the main quest is so urgent, like, getting your son back is so important, that, like, you'll want to do that as soon as possible. Which means you're not going to use as many, like, you're not going to pick up as many side quests. Oh, we have a safe house quite close by. And I think I had the same problem with Fallout 3 as well, because it's like you're finding your dad in Fallout 3, so like you've got to like so that becomes a priority. So the idea of stopping to do side quests just doesn't make sense. Like from a role playing perspective in this role playing game, it's you kind of needs to keep going with the main quest. But there's so many side quests and stuff, and it's like, why realistically would any parent fucking stop looking for their missing kid to go work for some weird eccentric rich family? It makes no sense, but it's kind of what you have to do to be good at the game. Like I do again, New Vegas is way better because you're not like, you don't have like a backstory or anything. You're just the courier. You're just a guy or girl who got shot on a delivery and wants to know why. And that's like, again, you can supply your own backstory, you can have your own reasons for doing shit. Which again, we're kind of doing that anyway with this build. Like, I don't give a shit about the kid. I mean, I played the game enough times to know what happens to them anyway. Which I'm not going to spoil, because in case you've not played this before, you know, it might be fun for you to find it here.
Place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Sarcastic option? Oh, no.
Edward Deacon sent me. I'm looking for a missing package. Oh, you're the new girl. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here. Who are these guys? Raiders? Sure. Assholes with guns. Though it's weird that they're still hanging around so close.
Well, why didn't you take care of it?
I don't like them. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Okay. I thought we could keep talking to her, but we're done then. So we've got to go up here, and is Deacon wearing it? He's wearing a doctor's uniform near the insane asylum. Like, the thing about Deacon, which is quite funny, is that his outfit changes wherever you go. Like, he's dressed as a Diamond City guard in Diamond City. He dresses as a settler in Sanctuary, and like in Good Neighbor, he's dressed as like just a dude in fucking overalls and stuff. So again, it's his commitment to being secretive and stuff. So heading to Parsons Creamery. I feel really arrogant and confident that we're going to get through this, at the point that I'm just not even stealthing anymore. Bring it on, I killed Kellogg, motherfuckers. That is not an easy fight to win. Okay, so there's some people here. Wonder if I can just use my silenced pistol on these fuckers. Don't have any, haven't got any critical hits, so I can't really hit them from this distance. That's fine, we'll just sneak in. God damn, fucking, he ain't gonna be in Fallout 5. Fuck. Is that everything? Ah. Yeah, this serum is really fucking good for what we're going to be doing in the Glowing Sea, especially considering that we're not planning on using power armor. This is the shit we need. Look at the radiation resistance there. 36,000 and 5 points of strength. Using this to get through the Glowing Sea is just how we're going to do it. It's just we need this stuff. Now we're gonna we get a lot more of it in this quest. Like we can get our fill. If I remember rightly, more raiders show up to be like, oh, we haven't heard from dickhead who runs this creamery for a while. Let's just blunder in. Huh. Maybe not. And away we go. Back to the insane asylum. And there's some cool stuff in this end of the map as well. Like, you'll notice that the Museum of Witchcraft and shit is here too. Hello. What are you up to?
Excuse me.
Talk to Maria if you need it.
Oh, they're on my side. Okay. Like, who are you? I thought I was going back to the insane asylum. I'm actually going back to Cabot House. Okay. I can deal with that. Yeah, like, I wasn't intending to do this quest to get the radiation resistance, but, like, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if it's possible, I think, because you get a few of those mysterious serums anyway, and I think, like, see if we can get, using the mysterious serum only, get to where we need to go in the glowing sea. Which will be something we'll definitely be doing next time, because I don't think... Like, I'll get through as much of this quest as I think is possible. Or at least until the beer runs out, which it looks like it is.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Edward has better things to do.
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
The serum was all gone.
You're not that good at lying.
Ah.
Yeah, but I don't have time to make a thing out of it. You aren't getting paid for this job, though, since you didn't follow my orders.
What?
I gotta say, not a great start. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Didn't... Failed the charisma. Son of a bitch. I didn't get paid for it.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
If your father were here, he...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
I want to be as snarky as fucking possible with Edward now. He didn't pay me for that.
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. There was only... raiders must have used it all before we got there.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. His sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay, I'll start in good neighbor.
Fucking arsehole. But he didn't fucking dob me into Jack, though. He didn't say, like, oh, it's, unless, like, because he said you're not a good liar, so I'd assume he'd take the serum off me, but, like, no, I guess, like, that's weird. Do I still have the serum, though? Because even with a failed charisma check, I still get to keep the serum that I found. Let's have a look. Mysterious serum. Yeah, I've still got it. Fair enough. I guess, like, the charisma check is to see if you still get paid while still not delivering the serum on time. That's incredibly goddamn weird, though. So we'll go into good neighbor. Tell you one thing I do really fucking like about having this, aside from the fact that it makes the streams run properly, but having this Wi-Fi booster, the quality is so much better. Oh my god, I love it. I wonder if this means I can actually play video games online now. Maybe I can actually do the multiplayer stuff in Dark Souls for fucking once. Like, I've tried to do that before. I raided a few people and got their humanity off them in Dark Souls, and
Toss out the troublemakers.
even if I win the fight with them, I end up the internet throws me out a lot of the time.
Huh?
Hello, Charlie.
Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem.
You're boying.
Let's hear what you want.
Hey, Charlie, that's the bloke what shaved your wife. I mean, absolutely gonna take some bourbon off you. He's still got Righteous Authority, the gun we sold him. That's cool. Well, have all the bourbon you've got. What about ammo? Can I sell you some ammo? Yeah. Let's sell you some flamer fuel. And the missiles we're not going to use. And the shotgun shells we're not going to use. And the plasma cartridges we're not going to use. Minus 69. Nice. There we go. And...
Hey, Charlie.
What'll it be?
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal, what's a
Mr.
word?
Prime Minister! Andy!
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
Don't like jazz.
I'm not a big fan of jazz.
Me neither. But a polka, on the other hand.
Shame. But that's all I ever see here. Good Neighbor inspires a certain kind of music. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those.
Well, well.
So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
Me? Playing a game. First idiot who grabs my ass gets his arm broken. 10 points if he's drunk.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are going to get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do?
Should we keep see where this goes?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Fuck.
It's tempting, but unfortunately...
No diplomacy.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that he's looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Ham, could you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas.
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Like, the voice of Magnolia is Linda Carter from the Wonder Woman TV show, if you can believe it. And she apparently wrote, like, she sings a load of different songs down there in this bar and stuff, and she wrote them all herself, which is pretty cool. And you can just, like, hang around in the bar and just listen to her sing, like, if you wanted to. Like, the annoying thing is, like, it's hard to display the songs to people, because the only way to listen to them properly is to... I guess we can just go straight out. Let's fucking do it. The only way to listen to them properly is to sit there at the bar and just fucking listen to them, and it's like, you're not really going to do that in the game. Like, you're always going to be wanting to do more stuff. Would have made more sense to give Good Neighbor a radio station, maybe. Like the third rail radio station where they just play whatever song is playing. That's what I would do. But again, I am an idiot, so I don't know any better. Bong, 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 bong. This is the stream, just me bouncing assault rifle off the walls. There we go. To the depths we go then. There's also, I think, just kind of queuing stuff up for next stream, because we'll finish this section of the quest and then call it a day, I think. But I think, like, next stream, a couple of things we want to do is we'll finish off this quest. We'll do some of the Nick Valentine case files. It's a good way of getting his like affinity to you up and gets us a bit closer to doing his personal quest. And also you get a cool revolutionary sword for doing one of them, and since that's the weapon we're going to be using, I think it makes sense that we have a good one, right? There we go.
Welcome.
So we got a religious cult.
Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is moving? You ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I don't have time for this.
You should make time for something this important, neighbor. Something that could change your life, and maybe the whole Commonwealth. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of it.
Apparently he's easy on the eyes.
Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Did you see how he fucking dodged that question? I was like, I don't have time for this. Oh, but you do have time for it. And he fucking slips back in there like a little oily weasel.
I'm just looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine.
That's
that
not
it's any of
creepy
your
at all.
business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is.
Do I?
She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Yeah, we go way back. You know, from the party about the thing.
That fucking worked?
Stories we could tell.
Look, truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her.
You're not coming across as a good guy here, Brother Thomas.
Let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you. She's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us to find her.
You're not looking good here, buddy. Yeah, we just dragged her into a room and locked her in. Fucking hell, mate. But that's a little bit of a clue, isn't it, though? She's stronger than she looks. And did you notice one of the things that mysterious serum gives you is a bit of a boost to your strength score? I'm excited about doing the glow and see with just that. Just the serum. Because I like it.
She's all yours, neighbor.
And that went pretty well. Didn't expect to win that charisma check, honestly.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Because she's older than she should be. Let's go.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you?
That worked
Just
as
to
well.
be
Look at
clear,
him.
I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Serum reverses
Jack
aging.
has a serum that reverses aging?
It really isn't any of your business.
Ah, I
You
thought
know
that'd
it was
work.
Jack who sent you. He's always trying to control me.
It wasn't Jack. It was your mother who wanted you found.
I'm fine, as you can see. I was just waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses. But since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him. And he shouldn't have locked me in here.
Damn right he shouldn't have done
I'm not
that.
going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
I'll stay with her, because I don't know if these guys are going to just attack her for being...
Us.
Are you going to get attacked by going outside here? I don't trust these people. Look at them there. Fucking dickheads. I think... Oh, she's gone. Oh, there she is. Okay, I guess we can get away with it. Alright. And there's a whole thing. Returning to Cabot House is a whole deal. And I think we'll leave that till next stream, I think. I was hoping we get like an explosive fucking finish to this, but I guess not. I mean, I guess we can carry on with the quest, but I don't want to. I kind of need to go to the bathroom now, so there's a good time to call it. So yeah, that's just an impromptu Sunday stream. I'm probably going to stream next Friday, I think, rather than Saturday, because I'm not going to be around on Saturday. But if you like this stuff, like, subscribe, blah. Check out www.matthollandauthor.com for like the newest story and loads of other stories that have been on there for the past 4 years. Check it out. It is great, in my opinion. Even though I wrote most of the stuff for, even though I wrote all the stuff for there. That made it sound like I didn't write something. There's something dodgy there. Like, no, it's just me being stupid and awkward. It's all my stuff. It's all free. It's no ads. There's no bullshit. No one's trying to hack your system and get your cookies off you or anything like that. It's all good. And all free. Check it out. I have a Patreon and there's books for sale if you do want to support the writing work that I do. Especially the Hair of the Dog trilogy that Layla is the main character for. It's not in the Commonwealth, but it's like its own world that I created. So, you know, they can check that out. That'd be fun. What else is there? Follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/GalithaMatt. That's GALLAETHA_Matt with 2 T's. Or you can look for matthollandauthor.com on Twitter and you'll find me. I think I'm the first result on there. So yeah, that's all my plugs, that's all my shit, and I thank you again for watching the stream. I hope you had a good time. We'll do it again on Friday. Take care, everyone. Wash your hands, be safe, wear a mask, etc. Now we do the logging out of the traditional logging out of the stream.